Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Binding Blade Hard Mode. So yeah, we just got through my worst experience of the game, so it's all uphill from here, though it will dip occasionally. So joining us today, we have Common Rio.
Salutations.
We have Druid Ruby.
Hey.
And we have Lord Gamer 98.
Hello everyone, how are you doing?
Right, so basically now that we've dealt with Thingamajig, we're just continuing towards Ostia, but now we've got to make it through like a mountain pass and stuff like that. And Chapter 5
it's
Fire
titular
Emblem.
Chapter!
Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
the Fire Emblem.
indeed. Wow, we're at the end game already.
and the game there. We already got to that.
We did it.
A lot of games don't even get to the Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
We got the Fire Emblem, boys.
ever.
We got it.
I mean, to be fair, it means you just don't have to deal with the rest of this, and most people don't make it past Chapter 7 when they play hard mode, so, you know, might as well end it here.
Myself included there when I was young.
I mean, here's the thing, it's
I
like...
can include myself.
I mean, it's not just hard mode. People don't like Chapter 7 on normal mode, and it's like, wow, hard mode is literally just like, no, it's the biggest roadblock.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, that was Chapter 2, Awakening Lunatic, because I'm sorry,
God, no.
Oh god, no. No.
Just no.
You were a monster, my boy.
I cannot. It's not so much the fact that it's hard, it's just that, can I use someone that isn't Frederick and the game slaps me? No!
No.
Because it literally...
It's like you have your meal ready, and then the game just comes around and says no, and slams your tray on the floor.
Here, eat this, Frederick. I don't want it.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah. What if I'm allergic to Frederick? Tough shit.
Tough shit, you gotta
Screw
deal with
it. Got an EpiPen? Get that ready.
I mean, to be fair, this game is kind of the same, where if you don't use Marcus, the game literally slaps you upside the head and it's like, you deserve to die.
True. You're right.
So yeah, now
I
we're just...
rely on Marcus a lot.
Oh, no, literally. This mode is practically impossible without... Well, hard mode specifically is practically impossible without Marcus. Like, legit. It's not like, say, Blazing Sword, where you can get away with using, like, other units and not Marcus, even though you're kind of stupid for doing so. But it's just a case of, like, this one, it's like, literally, it's like, if you don't use Marcus, you'll just fall down, son.
Just stop. Just put the game down.
Yeah. So, yeah, now we've got... So, with this chapter, you've got two ways of going about it. You can either go straight to the left and try and fight the bandits through a mountain pass, good luck with that, or you can take the long way around to deal with even more bandits and, like, lots of different types of terrain. I prefer to go the long way just because it's less dangerous, and in hard mode, you know, I need all the safety precautions I can take. But this chapter is filled to the brim with terrain, so my advice for the chapter is... for the love of God, get yourself into the terrain, because Binding Blade already has hit rate problems, and it will make life so much easier for you if you can take on the enemies in a more safe situation.
This chapter has a lot of axe users, though. Does it have much unit variety beyond that?
Well, in hard mode they add rangers, joy.
Oh, that's the joy.
They have, you know, they've got mercenaries, and they have like, they got a few mages here and there, but yeah, not too much in this chapter. The enemy right here is not too big, but then it just makes it easier for the likes of Deacon Rutger to kind of just go nuts, if you will.
Not that they need too much help.
They don't, especially with, you know, his hard mode bonuses, but, you know, okay, look at that, look, again, these enemies and their fucking HP.
They're like
No,
tanks.
Yeah, it's
they
like...
can kill you in one hit, but you have to take like a million hits to hit them.
And again, this is why I say with Binding Blades, stock up on weapons, people, because the enemies will just run you, like, because again, you're not that strong, so you'll just take forever trying to get through their HP, even though they don't have the best defense, they've got so much health.
Oh, Dorothy.
Yeah, Dorothy and soon we're going to see Saul, who is, oh god. It's
The
like,
worst priest.
Well, you know,
I like to imagine how Sedith would react to Saul.
Yeah, no, it sounds like, yeah, because imagine Saul is like part of the church. He's like, oh, Lady Ray or stuff like that, and then just Catherine stepping behind and just cracking their knuckles.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That would be hilarious.
I mean, to be fair, Rhea would kick his ass. They wouldn't need to do anything. Rhea would smash his face into the ground.
No, all she needs to do is touch him, and you're done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Saul is kind of like, again, he's very much like the Sylvain or the Inigo of this game. He's trying to use his position to woo women. It's kind of a scumbag thing, and I personally don't like him as a character, though I'm going to use him as my priest because he's a damn good unit. But he does have one really good support in this game, but we're not going to see it. 'Tis a
Which
shame.
one is that?
Egrin, that's when he discusses the idea of like God and faith and all that jazz, because they both have very different views. It's different religious ideologies. Very interesting stuff, honestly. Yeah, Binding Blade is weird with the support. Some of them are very just like quick, like very just like Radiant Dawn style exchanges, whereas others are deep shit, man. There's some deep shit.
Well, they were probably just trying to figure that out, since...
Yeah, again, you can't...
What did they had genealogy in Thracia before that?
Beforehand, which didn't really have support, so to speak. So, hey, Chad and Hugh just, being friends. I just love how it's
Being
like...
friendly toward each other.
I like how it's like, we're fighting in this war. You want some baked tarts? Please!
Mom, don't get Lysithia on board here. Oh, God.
It's like, you want some baked
I
tarts?
think they'd be gone in like 5 seconds.
No, it's like, hey, Lysithia, you want some tarts? There's no need to hand it to me, but yes.
Look, if it disappears in 5 minutes, she'll suspect it's an inside job, alright?
Yeah, again, that's what I loved about the Edelgard support so much. Where it's like, Edelgard's like, I understand this if you've been through the same thing. Would you like some cake? There's no need to hand it to me, but yes.
It's not like I want the cake or anything.
Baka.
But I'll take it if you're offering.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this is actually a good
There are
chapter.
just different ways characters react to there. There's the Edelgard way, and then there's the Lysithia way, where, yes, all the cake now.
Yes. Give me cake.
Yeah, so this is a good chapter to train up your sword user just because there's a lot of action units and they're not that fast, so, and they don't have the best hit rate, so you should be alright. But watch out for the mercenaries because, well, mercenaries are just they've always been one of the tougher early game enemies, and for the love of God, watch out for the rangers, seriously. So yeah, we don't see Dorothy and Saul until the end of this chapter, and that's when we recruit them, and we can use them in the next chapter. So yeah, as you can see, I'm really taking advantage of like the forts and stuff like that, just for extra defense and avoid. Because god damn it, you're gonna need it in hard mode. You're gonna fucking need it, especially because I can't trust this game's RNG.
I mean, I don't trust RNG in general, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm generally lucky, so I kind of don't have that problem half the time, and then half the time, the RNG just completely wrecks me.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind sharing that kind of luck?
Yeah, we could all use it, please. Especially because in this game, the RNG's whack as shit. I mean, we've all had our experiences of bad RNG. Again, Free Houses, as much as I love the game, it's one of the worst case offenders.
Oh my god, you're right.
Again, it's like some of the shit...
I wish I knew what you guys were talking about with that.
Well, good for you.
Well, maybe not, because it's a good game.
Ruby, you aren't dodging a bullet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
I think it's just like whatever bad luck I don't get, it just goes to my brother. So I think he experiences all the bad RNG between us.
So the
hey,
secret is to have a little brother. Got it.
So,
Okay.
hey, somebody...
With a friend of mine in Heroes.
Somebody
I would get all the good ones.
Yeah, somebody's got to suffer. Remember, one person's joy is another person's misery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, Killing Edge away. Come on, get that
No
critical.
crit.
No
He's
crit.
not living up to his nickname.
Well, to be fair, it's not 102% yet. Yes,
Not yet. This is just the beginning of the storm.
Yes, it can reach 102 because Rutger is that powerful. It's like, I'm so powerful, I crit and then some. But still,
I wish we
There's
had
no such thing as
Deke
too
in
much.
Heroes.
we deserve Deke. I mean, we have Raven, we have Garrick. Where's Deke? Come on, where's the love for Deke? Still. Well, to be fair, he didn't even need it that time.
Yeah,
There's no
it's fine
such
when
thing
they
as an
don't need it.
unnecessary crit.
True. Well,
Yeah,
unless you're
that's
trying to train a unit. Like, you want to just weaken. You want to.
There we go.
Yeah, where
Finally.
you want to weaken an enemy so one of your other units can try and go against them. That's when it's like, please don't crit, and then they crit. Of course
Yeah, you're
they
not
do.
wrong.
Again, oh god, I really don't like fighting nomads in this game because they are. Look at that! I'm getting doubled by the enemy. That is scary. Again,
That's very scary.
again, when you're getting doubled by the enemy units, be afraid. That's when it's like, oh god, be afraid.
No.
Isn't that just the whole
No, when they
Sakai
can double
route?
Pretty much.
So
Well,
when they can double your fastest unit, that's when you need to be really afraid.
you know what that was? That was Falcon Knights and Free Houses. I was just like, wait, Petra's getting double. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh no, don't remind me of my nightmares.
So yeah, we finally got the Gantz Lance, and that's actually, it's a funny reference. It's a reference to the characters in the Binding Blade manga who were exclusive to the manga, and some of like Tina stuff and Gantz Lance are named after them. And
Really?
so
I didn't know that.
and Gantz Lance is basically, it basically means Shana can actually do something now, because it's not as powerful as the Silver Lance, but it's way stronger. It's stronger than the Iron Lance. And Walt leveled up.
Oh, he got.
That's a nice one. That is a nice one.
Wow.
Yeah, because again, I'm trying to use a. Here's the thing. I am trying to use a different team from last time, but there's one problem. Binding Blade Hard Mode has terrible unit balancing, so I've got to pretty much just stick with the units that get the hard mode bonuses or were really good on normal mode. So that's why it's like, Rutger, Deke, and Marcus are good in this stage, but everyone else,
It's like Binding Blade hard mode said no rights to the other units.
Yeah. Sorry, no normal units.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? You should go sit down, my boy.
Just everyone just sit down.
Put the controller down and toss your device out the window.
Yeah, Milady's not here yet. We can't have fun until Milady shows up. Because, again, have you seen her hard mode stats? It's ridiculous.
Oh boy.
No, seriously, she starts with 17 strength.
17, my boy? Oh my god.
And she's not even... And here's the thing. Zeiss starts with 19 and he's level 7 Wyvern Rider. Not Wyvern Lord, Wyvern Rider. No, it's like...
They really like Wyvern Riders in Binding Blade.
Well, to be fair...
Or at least those two.
To be fair, Wyvern Riders are usually like the best classes in most of their games. Radiant Dawn, Wyvern Riders, amazing. Free houses. Unless you're a magic unit, Wyvern units are the best to go with. It's like literally, if you're physical, go Wyvern. Caspar, Wyvern. Edelgard, Wyvern. Hilda, Wyvern. Petra, Wyvern. Everyone, Claude.
Wyvern.
Well, to
Dimitri
be fair,
Wyvern.
Claude's
Go.
personal class is basically Wyvern.
It's just Wyvern, but more fucking, how do I say it? It's just a different skin of Wyvern.
Yeah, but still just as effective. Again, I'm never getting used to Marcus using axes. It just weirds me out because I'm so used to paladins using lance and sword only.
Yeah, it looks strange on the sprite, even.
Yeah.
It's just wrong in a way.
Maybe that's why they changed it. This doesn't look right.
Oh, that doesn't look very right. Let's just leave it in.
Yeah, well, Shauna's fast
I
as
started out
fuck.
with a game where I started with a game that said, where the paladins only use lances and swords, so using an axe is completely foreign to me.
I was the exact
Especially
same.
back in my noob days.
Yeah, again, I was the exact same because my first was Sacred Stone, so I'm used to, I mean, to be fair, aside from, Tellius, where it was like, you had axe calves and so on, that's how it's been from this point on. Paladins have pretty much been lance and sword only, until Free Houses said everyone can use anything.
Yeah, you can just say,
Yeah,
hey, bro. Hey, you want to learn axes? Nah, you get to learn swords.
I mean, to be fair, I really like that. It's like I'm a magic unit. Let me bust. I'm a magic unit. Let me bust out the axe.
No, I have freedom of choice of my weapons now.
Oh god.
Lou likes the number 8.
You know what? Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Pretty much. Thank you, Thanos. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's true. You look at those stats, just 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Across
This game
the board.
really likes the number 8.
Yeah.
Those numbers make me nervous, but it works out for Shauna here.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, again, she has the advantage, and again, that's the thing. Shauna, at least, she's not going to get doubled anytime soon, which, that's useful.
Not knowing my luck, the enemy would just kill me straight up.
Yeah,
That's what's going to have to happen.
Well, I mean, that's Fire Emblem for you, especially in the older days where the games felt a lot more luck-based, whereas now, well, obviously, luck is always going to be on Fire Emblem's side. Now there's more of a skill ceiling to it because, well, all the skills, all the different types of weapons, the way the enemies are balanced, and so on. Yeah, the Lance is damn fast too.
Damn.
Again, when your stats start getting in the double digits, that's when it's nice. So yeah, once you start making it towards the main area, that's when they really start throwing the respawn units at you, so be warned. And again, they got some, like, I think they have a magic user who's got Elfire or something like that, and that hurts. Yeah, they've got Maged over there.
Ooh.
Yeah, oof.
I'd be concerned about the Hellfire.
Yeah, the Elfire really, really hurts. I think Marcus is going to get hit by it. Oh, no, he's not. Well, that hurt too.
everything right now.
I mean, he can.
Well,
Everything just hurts.
Yeah.
you know what? It might hurt, but you can just get up and walk it off. It's no big deal.
Yeah, Marcus, it's like, why can't I feel my everything?
I'll just throw a javelin and kill an enemy, you know.
Seb,
I'm just pulling Linhart. Oh, I don't feel good, guys.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, casually. So even with a steel axe, he's not he's not fast enough to double. You know, again, it's just so weird seeing the enemies being on such an even footing, because usually in the early game, that's when the Fire Emblem games, aside from Radiant Dawn, are at their easiest. Not in this case.
Well, at least,
Nope.
well, at least I know what to look forward to Radiant Dawn then, because I haven't played it yet.
Oh boy. Yeah, well, that's not even Hellfire, that's just fire, and that hurts.
That was a powerful fire.
No, that was pretty powerful fire. I mean, any fire would probably hurt in any case scenario, but you know what? This is Fire Emblem. It's just this flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but in regards to Radiant Dawn,
Yeah,
in regards to Radiant Dawn, it is daunting in the early game, but it's also one of those ones where if you know what you're doing, or if you have a guide, it can be a lot more useful. It's just quite overwhelming at first, but if you know what you're doing, you can really, really make it through it. With not too much difficulty, actually.
I mean, it's really different between the Dawn Brigade and then Ike's army.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, the Dawn Brigade mostly start as base 1 units, whereas Ike's army, like literally everyone except everyone is pretty much promoted.
Oh, we found Dory.
Oh.
Again, I was worried because he had I think he was rescuing someone, so he was being weighed down. Can't remember who it was though. Yeah, Alan's about to level up. So yeah, it's mostly just brigands you got to deal with, which hurt, but again, your sword users can take a pretty good care of them. Plus, you've got a magic user here; it helps too because because again, in Binding Blade, no one really has a res stat. Magic does so much in this game, not to Free Houses level. I don't think Magic's ever been as powerful as it is in Free Houses. It's ridiculous.
That is fair.
Well,
I always found it interesting to check
right.
which classes are best in which games, and I think you're right. Magic is best at Three Houses.
Well, thankfully it's also limited, so you can't just spam it. But it doesn't help that when you have magic users like Lysithia, who are just like, it's like I can kill the Death Knight, who's basically Death Knight is like master class level, and she can kill him at like 2nd tier level. All she needs is dark spikes.
Yeah, this is why I made it a point
just
for
look over.
last
Oh, why do I feel
no
an
matter
army
what I
above
did.
me? Oh shit!
To borrow from another skilled mage, she's just superior.
So yeah, now we've got units spawning from the other side. That's why I left Deacon Lot to deal with them over there. But again, if you use the cover to your advantage, you'll be much better off. At least I'm pretty sure. Also, because they're carrying steel axes, which in the GBA era steel weapons are terrible, they get weighed down easily, and so it should be much easier for you to double them. And they hit for piss as well, as in like they can barely, their hit rate's terrible.
He's right in front of you. Why can't you hit him? No reason.
They just trip every time. Because that's what because when the fighters go down like that and they miss, it's like
Oh god.
I just love the mercenaries just like casually whoop, nope.
Pretty much.
Again, there's so much charm to the GBA sprites. It's just really, really wonderful. And Deke's got most of his stats in double digits, and it looks wonderful.
Definitely helped during the later game.
Oh, trust me. That had to hurt though. So, have you actually played Binding Blade?
Once, back in high school.
Back in my noob days.
Okay then. So it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
And I can't remember when I played it, but I did. I have memories of it.
Okay, so it's
probably been a little while.
Oh, so it's all been one you played like early on in your Fire Emblem career, so to speak.
Career.
I think it was after I played Blazing Sword and Sacred Stones. I just went through all the GBA games.
Oh, right.
In one.
It started
played
off with
Awakening
Sacred Stones, and I
before
just
played-
played every other game since then. But
Okay.
it's been a long time.
So you did Awakening first, Ruby?
Yeah, I did Awakening first. That's what that's what
Yeah,
got me.
Awakening babies.
Again, when it comes to Fire Emblem, you're either an Awakening baby or you're lying.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I know people have started with other games. I know that. It's just like, for the majority of people, it's Awakening.
I'm not afraid to say that I started with Awakening.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. Awakening's like one of, if not the best places to start. And again, this guy's got fucking 40 HP, man.
That crit rate is a little more scary to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. This bandit could have one-shot Lou. He didn't, thank God. But like, Jesus, man, he ain't fucking around.
Just don't ask questions of if he doesn't finish your units off. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't
Never
hit me.
ask questions of these things.
As long as he doesn't hit me, I'll be okay.
If I think that he will miss, he will miss. If I believe in RNGs is hard enough, he will miss.
Oh, don't believe in RNGesus in this game. RNGesus is not on your side.
No. When is RNGs ever on our side?
I don't think ever.
Yeah. Again, I've yet to go through a farming game where RNG hasn't fucked me over at least once. Though for me, the worst type of bullshit RNG I hate is a 0 level up. That's the one I hate the most.
Alright, let me tell you one that's worse. I was playing Three Houses one night, and there was a chapter where you, like, second time you go fight the Death Knight, and then I missed a 99%, and my enemy hit a 2% crit. So, yeah.
Fucker. That is just...
Oh wow.
Wow.
They just gathered up all the bad luck and gave it to you in one go.
And the Death Knight's there just putting both his middle fingers up.
Well, shit. Shit, I didn't have to do shit.
It's like, well, guess I'll die then.
Well, I guess my job's done. Good job, Lackey. Good job.
Yeah.
GG's, GG's.
He called the Death Knight. What were you expecting?
It's like, well, what do you think was gonna happen?
5 maybe roses?
But Lysithia.
But I brought Lysithia. He should retreat. Oh, nah, that's not how that works, my boy.
I
The
love all
Death
the
Knight fears no one.
except it's like I fear no man, but that's the thing. And it cuts Lysithia. It scares me.
No, it just cuts to the dark spikes above her. Now
Yeah.
that scares me.
It scares me. I mean, to be fair,
I'm assuming someone has photoshopped Lysithia onto Eowyn from
I'm
that,
sure
from that
somebody's done
scene.
it.
I mean,
Someone probably has.
to be fair, it's not just Lysithia. Again, Sylvain's actually one of the Death Knight's best counters because if you have Night Kneeler with the Lance of Ruin, oh, there goes Alan.
Killer!
Yeah, so if you have the Night Kneeler with the Lance of Ruin, it does a shit ton of damage. I don't know if it can one-shot the Death Knight, but it can do a lot. So yeah, we've been at this boss for God knows how long. And I don't like those numbers. 28 crit,
Those
might as well.
numbers scare me.
Yeah, 28 crit, might as well call it 100. Again, if the crit rate's over 20%, I get scared. Also, ow!
Let's go above.
Well, it's good he didn't have one more strength.
Yeah,
Ooh, boy.
ow! Just ow! And poor Hugh, I can't feel my everything.
Just walk it off.
Yeah, just walk it off.
And
He'll
that
be
is why
fine.
Clarine is right next to him.
Yeah, poor baby. I mean,
Sounds about right.
Again, look, I don't know how old Lou is, but he's tiny. He's probably younger than Roy and maybe Lelina. Yeah, this game has a lot of really, really young units, I've just noticed. Like, really young units.
I mean, Shauna, speaking of, is probably fairly young.
Well, she's the youngest of the sisters,
Probably.
yeah. Again, I'm also...
I mean, there might be the chance that they could be like a short adult like me and
That-
still look like a child.
That's very true, that's very true. I mean, it's anime, you know, they do that all the time.
Everybody looks like they're 12 years old, all right?
No, I'm actually a 1,000-year-old deity.
I look like I'm 12, but
And probably a dragon.
The curse of it, Ruby. The curse of a youthful face.
I look like a 12-year-old.
Hey.
I'm actually
But at least
3,000
they'll
and
be fine later on
probably
in
some
life.
demon. You know,
Yeah, again,
no
later
big
on in
deal.
life, when you've got to pay adult prices, no, you can get away with looking like that. Because my friend as well, she, because she looks quite young, she got away with, like, using a child ticket on a bus. And she was, like, 19.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I
as long as
didn't
it
do
works.
that. I
Yep.
did a picture I could actually pull
works.
that off.
Oh, and there goes Shauna again.
Now you just need to be able to use a bus.
Yeah, even after
I
the
need to
boss is
live
dead,
where
they
I
just
can
don't.
see the bus.
Yeah. And even with, well, to be fair, we also need to get back to a point where we can safely go outside again.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, we finally made it inside, and then Saul greets us and just gives us context about the Fire Emblem and how we need it to get, how we needed to awaken the sword of Seals and get that super ultra duper weapon, which makes Roy better, much better.
I don't remember. Does he hit on Guinevere?
Well, I think he tries to, and he does mention it, especially before. Yeah, he does. He's like, "Ooh,
Yeah, we
Guinevere, you
know.
must be." No, you know, it'd be hilarious. He tries hitting on Guinevere, and just out of nowhere, Sophia comes up behind him. What you saying about my sister?
Or my lady, whichever one.
Just all of Burn. They will just turn on Saul. You fucking leave Guinevere alone. I mean, I would love to see like Saul hit on Flame, and then Sephiroth just literally turns into the Terminator. I mean, again, I thought it would have been hilarious if Sylvain and Sephiroth had a support where they go into like, he's like, you stay the fuck away from Flame, or I swear to God, I will murder you.
Don't Sylvain and Flame have a support though?
Yeah,
I think they actually cover that.
Yeah, Sylvain and Flame do, because Flame knows what Sylvain's like, and she's an innocent little baby. No, Sylvain is Flame. Spoilers. Flame is another one of those things where it's like she looks so cute and adorable. I'm actually really, really old. but
Yeah, what no big deal.
she's a baby. Well, she is. So anyway, that is the end.
She is, but she's older than everyone.
So that is the end
Pretty
of chapter. Yeah, that is the end of chapter 5, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. Thank you to all my co-commentators for joining me. This was a very, very fun time.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Yep, and so next time we meet, we're going to be traveling to this mansion type area. We're going to meet Kath and Sue, so that'll be interesting. And well, we've got a lot of training to do before that chapter appears. So until then, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Take care and have a wonderful day.